Hey, buddy. Hey, what's up, guys? Michael Anthony here. It is Sunday, January 3rd, 2021. Who else is excited for a new year? For new beginnings, new goals and objectives, right? I mean, nothing has really changed. The illusion of time has changed from 2020 to 2021. But really, your thoughts, your behaviors, your actions, your beliefs, they're pretty much all still the same. But you have the power to change them. You have the power to change your habits, your behaviors, your thought processes, to change that negative, consistent thought pattern into an empowering, grateful, loving, awesome, exceptional thought pattern, right? Which means you're going to manifest more awesomeness in your life. So you could probably see I'm out in the beautiful woods here of Pennsylvania. I'm doing a little bit of hiking before it gets dark with my fellow hiker Hunter over there. He's kicking up some leaves and stuff right now, getting his paws down into that dirt. So it's actually pretty nice out. It's in the low 40s, so it's really not that cold for January. And I just wanted to talk about the power of being outdoors, the power of being in nature, to do different activities in nature, whether it's taking a walk or meditating or just doing breathing exercises, hunting, hiking, bird watching, leaf collecting, whatever you want to do, it doesn't even matter. The power is to be in the outdoors, to feel the energy of the woods, and it relieves your stress, it makes you feel better, it puts you in the moment where you can kind of connect with nature again and just feel grateful to be alive, to be a part of this, magnificent planet. So one of the things that's disturbing is that so many people out there, millions of people, are very disconnected from the outdoors, from nature. They've been alienated from nature. There's a disconnect there. They feel like they didn't even come from this, like they're somehow separate from the amazing outdoors, the nature, the water, the woods, right? The dirt that's decomposing and regenerating the soil. I mean, all of the wildlife and insects and fungi, right? There's so much energy out in this woods, and it's all very positive, powerful energy. And I see a lot of people that are disempowered. They're living in these cycles of negative thought patterns. They're feeling bad for themselves. They're completely alienated from the planet, from nature, from themselves, from other people. I mean, they're just living in this cycle of disempowerment. It's hard to get out of there. So if you're feeling like that, one thing I could suggest to you, instead of, looking for medication or a supplement or reaching for sugar to try to make yourself feel better, or binging on Netflix or whatever, try to go for a walk in nature. And I don't mean just down the street, like outside your house, which is good too, but I mean, get out and find some woods, a big patch of woods where you don't see any houses, any roads, and even people. You don't see any people. You're just out there on your own. I don't even like to follow, regularly used trails when I'm hiking. Like I obviously do, but I like to pave my own way. I'll just go off rogue, right? I go rogue into the woods, and I just like to hike out in the open woods through thickets and shit like that. And it's beautiful. It's amazing. And if you do that, once you get into the woods and you're spending 10-20 minutes and you're moving around, and you maybe even start to work up a little bit of a sweat, you start to feel incredible. The energy of the woods is very rejuvenating, and everything has energy associated with it, whether you know that or not, or believe that or not. And there's plenty of research out here to support that. In fact, the Heart Math Institute does, they've done a lot of research. They have peer-reviewed research that proves this. Everything living has energy associated with it. I mean, if you look at everything at a quantum level, it's just particles in space. It's just energy, right? Everything is energy at its quantum level. So, in addition, depending on the state of your body, the state of your physiology, you too have energy fields, electromagnetic energy fields, and your heart and your brain also have very specific energy fields. associate it with your entire body. So if you're stress-free, if you're coherent, if you're in a grateful state of being, if you feel good and you're happy and you're joyful, or just even calm and content, then there is a very powerful energy field around you. It affects your heart rate, it affects your brainwave patterns, it affects the coherence of your body. The other thing is, it affects people around you, even animals, even pets. Here he comes. What's up, Hunter? That's one of the reasons pets feel so good to be around, because regardless of what's going on, they always are emitting like this in the moment, like grounded sense of well-being. And it just feels good to be connected with them. But they also reflect back to you how you're feeling. So there's a lot of pets who have anxiety, who seem stressed out, and they're really just reflecting your state of being. So if you're feeling stressed or uneasiness or nervousness, just get out in nature, hike around, right? Just hike around, climb on some logs, climb a tree, stick your hands in the dirt. And if you're in a safe spot where there's no broken glass or thorns or whatever, take your shoes and socks off and just stand there. Just absorb that energy through the ground. It's called grounding. And there's a whole modality based around just grounding. And I totally can feel the sense of energy come through my body. It's just like when you're walking on a sandy beach and your bare feet, it feels incredible. A lot of people don't realize why it feels so good, because your bare feet are touching the earth and there's energy being exchanged there. The same thing if you're on green grass or out in the woods. Just be careful, don't cut your foot or anything. Same with like swimming in a lake, a natural pond. Doing any of these things can really lift your spirits. And if you start to do them daily, going for a hike daily or even several times a week, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to want to be out there more and get completely disconnected, right? Like turn your phone off or put it in airplane mode, right? You want to take a few pictures and share it on Instagram. You know, maybe do it when you first get there, or take the picture while you're there, but keep your phone in airplane mode and then upload them later. Like, don't get disconnected from the moment. A lot of people go out in nature and they're just taking videos, and like I am right now, taking videos and pictures and putting them into Instagram, and they're not really enjoying the experience. They get disconnected from the whole purpose of being there. So enjoy it, be disconnected. If you can bring a friend or a spouse or a family member, or even, maybe even have a local hiking group or something, then that could be great too. But man, if you just get out alone, sit down on a log, just observe everything you're seeing and hearing, and you'll notice so much more than you normally would if you weren't paying attention. Just pay attention. You're going to hear unique sounds. You're going to see some wildlife or insects you've maybe never even noticed before. And it's very rejuvenating. It's very empowering. It feels great. It's something I love to do. I hike regularly. I'm a very avid outdoorsman. I'm always hunting or fishing or camping, or even just meditating and doing my breath work outdoors. I love the outdoors. I'm always out here. I bring my boy Hunter. Sometimes I bring my wife, and it feels right. It feels right. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Don't forget to be exceptional. All right, baby. See you.